Hello everyone and welcome to PSGL for round number 10 here at the USA Grand Prix or United States Grand Prix, however you like to say it. My name is Leon, as you can see at the top right of the screen, and I'm here to bring you the top of PSGL for the 10th and 4th to last round of the season. We are in season 23 as well, in case you didn't know. I won't go through the standings or anything, as there's no one even on the stream yet. Just doing the intro so I can get it done now. If there are a few coughs from me, that will be because of I'm slightly ill. Let's just quickly log into Twitter. 1 second. And I'm a little bit snotty, so if you hear me sniffing a little bit, that will be why. Start sharing the stream out. Wrong link, an idiot. I've put the wrong link, like an idiot. There we go, that's the correct link. Let's try that again. Right, there we go. Still only 2 people here, which is an absolute bloody shambles. Let's wait for a few more people to get into the stream. 3 people is a bit embarrassing. Let me quickly get the driver standings up. Okay, or it's been a little bit special, and can we do it again? Finish the F1. Right. Okay, so we'll have the constructors and drivers there waiting for more people to get into the stream. I don't think only 4 people deserve to listen to it. I think we need a few more. But yeah, the USA Grand Prix. Welcome JRT Cam. You should have won on Thursday. I would guess you're on about F7. But we are on about Monday here. So yeah. As I say, in USA, a very mixed opinion track, I believe. First sector, I think people will say it's a wheel based. Middle sector's a mix, and the final sector's a pad. It's a very mixed track. There's no better or better thing to use. I forgot the words. Better device to use. Share the stream out. I'm sorry, but 6 people is absolutely appalling. Got 17 drivers. Okay. Okay. For people who have just joined the stream, if you hear me occasionally cough or have a little bit of a sniffle, I have got a little bit of a cold / fever that I'm still getting over, but the worst has definitely passed. So yeah, maybe a few coughs here and there. Hopefully nothing makes me laugh, otherwise that will make me cough. Okay, Connor's saying let's go, so we are going. And we still only have 5 people watching. We're about to load into qualifying. And we're not. What are we waiting on? I wonder, what are we waiting on? I think we're going again. Oh, it was Louis. We're waiting on Louis Welsh. And we're getting ready. So if you can't be tapping, just quickly doing something. Still only 5 people watching, that is a bit shocking. As we're about to load into qualifying, we will see what the conditions are like. Dry. And it takes a little bit of a while for the game to register that I'm actually here. But we've started for qualifying. And let's see what everyone's fitting, which will possibly give us an indication on what the weather's like. I don't know. So, as everyone starts to come out for the out laps, let's quickly go through the standings. So, Louis winning the Drivers' Championship at the moment with 76 points. Odems is second on 67. Sparks on 63. Gamer 62. Lee Finley 59. Lickle 52. Then we've got a three-way tie of Onyx, J and Blizzard on 41. Alfie on 24. Lambo 19. Big C 12. Francis 11. I don't think Francis is here anymore. Amir 10. Pone 8. Demon 6. His best finish this season? No. That was in Britain. Rafa then, he's not in the league anymore. Paco, he's on 5. Ash Best is on 3. He's making his return. Chiff Chaff, who's left, is on 2. Hey Chasing Green is on 0, who isn't here. And DeWidos, who also isn't here, is on 0. Big C bottle inbound, says Danny Blake. Big C's left the session. Okay, and still 4 people watching, 3 people watching the stream. Is absolutely horrendous. But hey yo. Is it Ash Best first out? Let's have a look. Someone invite me engine glitch. Okay, so Big said the engine glitch. Let's go on board with Ash Best. He's probably the first one out. He is. No, he's not. It's Poe. So Poe coming up into turn one. A very uphill corner, obviously, as you can see. Kind of a blind corner to turn into. And then coming into the S section, notorious for this part of the track. The left, right, left, right. Very quick. Very easy to lose the car. It's a 24/7 in the first sector for Poe. Oh, and a big wobble coming out of the S section and out of the sector 1 split. We've got one person watching now. What the bloody hell? Now Poe coming down the back straight will reach speeds of definitely over 200 miles an hour. There's yellow flags in every sector. And now sector 1 and sector 2 breaking down into the corner before sector 2 split. I don't know the call the numbers or names. So 1014 in the first two sectors combined. Now this part of the track very fun for a commentator's perspective, for overtakes, switchbacks. This is a section to go for it. Through the long right hander, notorious for Max Verstappen getting his penalty after the race, after allegedly corner cutting to get the position. But Poe does pit. I think he invalidated or he just made too many errors on his lap. Ash Best will be next. He's come around the final corner. Ash will set the benchmark. And this is a 1:32.0. Sparks instantly with a 31.1. Who else? Is that Louis? Louis coming up to the line. Louis is going to do a 31.8. That is bloody ridiculous. Demon's on a 31.6. And Mia Pitts. Lambo come around the final corner. Going to set a 1:31.3. Paco's going to be pitting. Onyx is going to be pitting. Oh, overshooting it. Oh, and he's put it in the wall. Lucky there not to retire. A lot of people are coming back into the pit lane. Gamer coming up to the line. He's going to set a 1:31.4. And someone else, Blizzard, 1:31.2. Lickle and Big C. Lickle is currently in the middle sector. Lee Finley, not on a lap. Alfie just driving around because he feels like it. So we'll go on board with Lickle as he's coming through the corner before the sector 2 split. I might get a track guide up in a minute to help me. Sector 1 and 2 split. It's a 1:1.8, which is 4 tenths down on what Poe did before he pit. So it's obviously not a great lap from the Ferrari driver. Obviously his teammate hasn't set a lap, he did box. So we'll see what Lickle can do. Maybe the slowest lap so far. And he actually does pit. So a lot of people are making errors. Oh, especially coming into the pit lane, seemingly is the biggest error. As we saw in F3, I don't want to try and gloat. But I technically won that race because Sam Bam Kid cut the pit entry. You are not allowed to cut the pit entry. And USA pit lane, people trying to take it quickly as it is kind of a swinging in corner as such, and you think you can get around the corner, and then by the time you've probably thought about it, you're in the wall. So yeah, I'll cut your pit entry. Okay. So we've got everyone on softs bar 5 people. We've got Amir, Paco, Alfie, Jay and Lee Finley. They're obviously going for the alternate, which means it's probably going to be a dry race. Unfortunately. We'll see. Lickle did pit. We'll see if he can get 2 in a row. He did win last week. His first win in PSGL F1 after, I think it was 57 races, or something like that. He eventually got his first win. Can he get back to back? And Odems has just started a lap. Anyone else? Big C went 5th with the 131.6. Amir's on a lap. Now who's closer? Amir or Odems? It's Amir. So, Amir now has got a lap time to beat of a 1:31.8 set by Louis. Because Louis is the only person to set a lap on the mediums. And it is a 1:01.9 from Amir. I don't know whether that's good or not for a medium stint, but I'm not too sure. As he comes through now, the swinging right-hander of turn 17 and 18. I've got a track guide up to get the corner numbers. Coming through turn 19, the penultimate corner. What can Amir do? He can pit. Kind of a useless set of mediums there. Now Odems coming through turn 17 and turn 18. Teammate currently in second. Odems is in the title fight. He needs to be up there. And Odems coming for the final 2 corners. He's going to do a 1:31.0. Which is provisional pole for now from the Williams driver, Williams 1-3. As people are currently on their second runs, Louis 2.5 temps up. Asbest isn't far off finishing his lap. Onyx probably couldn't go any slower. He's actually going to become a hazard at this point. As he's got his teammate just in front of him, who is just starting a lap, so there could be a bit of teamwork going on here. But anyway, back on board with Asbest, as he's only up by less than half a tenth in the first 2 sectors. What can Asbest do through the final corner? He's locked up going into the corner, and he improves to 1:31.8. Oh, and Louis with a 1:31 flat. Literally. And now Sparks actually with a 1:30.8. Sorry, I did not spot that. Sparks into the 1:30s. So Sparks is looking absolutely rapid at the moment. And someone else has just gone up. Who was it? I don't know. It was Lee Finley doing a 1:32.8 on the mediums. Now I know that isn't a good lap time. I know that isn't a great lap time. Now, Onyx J is on a lap, and I think he's been getting a slight toe off Onyx. Or has Onyx been driving around by himself? I guess Onyx is actually going for a lap, so we'll see what Onyx can do. Obviously won round 1 in Australia and hasn't been anywhere since. That's probably an invalidation for track extending at turn 18. He's run wide at turn 19. And yes, he's pitting. Jay, however, is carrying on through the final corner. The Alfa Romeo is going to do a 1:31.9. Sorry. Which puts him 10th. And me now on an out lap. We've got 5 drivers who haven't set a lap time at the moment. And they're going to be leaving it to the last runs, apart from Amir, who is going to go on a lap now. Which is a little bit confusing, but hey, he gets practically the entire track to himself. Oh. Blizzard was up by 2 and a bit temps. I would have put him second. Oh. He had to spin himself back out again as there was a Red Bull coming, and now there's a Mercedes. And that was a lovely 16-point turn by Blizzard there. Got Big C starting a lap. Game has just gone 4th for the 131.2. Back with Mia coming through. What did I say? Chilla, what did I say? Oh no. Amir coming through turn. Hold on. I'm actually bottling tonight. Coming through turn 13 now. Turns 13 and 14. The double right-hander now through turn. I'm messing up the numbers. Turn 16 now. 17 and 18. The flat-out right-hander. Flat out in qualifying, but not flat out in the race unless you are really ballsy. For the penultimate corner now, Amir needs to get up there. Obviously, he's the quality merchant of F1 nowadays, and Amir is going to do a 1 minute 30.7. There is our quality merchant. Big C now, the opposite of a quality merchant. He's not really a merchant. Up by 10th and a half in the first 2 sectors, going through turns 17 and 18 now. What can the Mercedes driver do? Can he get anywhere near his teammate's time? He's only 4 tenths back. And he has pit because I believe he did invalidate in the final sector. And there are a few drivers out getting ready for their final runs early. Which is interesting. From so Louis, it's actually not gone with Louis, we've gone with Lickle, that's Alfie. Lickle on for a very early lap, to say the least. Not set a lap time yet. He's probably looking for clean air, that's why he's gone out this early. DTM Leon, I'm getting confused at this point. As he comes into turn 11. Oh, a bit wobbly on the exit, which is going to hamper him down the straight. He'll still reach speeds of over 200 miles an hour easily, but could have got more speed if he had a better dream team. Dream teammate. Okay, get it now. Lickle in the first 2 sectors does a 1 minute 1.1, which is fairly good. Which I believe could put him into the top 5. It needs to be where he's aiming for. He did say he's not really going to be aiming for a win. I think he said he's going to aim for a top 5 finish, which is respectable. He won in Singapore. He's got his 1 race win this season. Oh no! And that's a barrier. Oh, and is Lickle going to be starting from the back of the grid? Or is it the wall again? Now, I don't know if he has any tyres left or if he can get back out in time. Louis. Pit again, and Lickle, that is it for him. He's going to be starting at the back of the grid. Very unusual for Lickle. Wow. Winning a race and now starting at the back after a horrendous qualifying. Demon is up by 3 tenths, not too bad there. He's not shown great pace, but he's as in great pace as in being up there with the top. But he's always got points, and he's looking like he's going to get a pretty good qualifying out of here. 3 tenths up will put him into 7th, just ahead of his teammate. If he can get a little bit more out of his car, he could possibly be challenging. Oh, that could be invalid for the penultimate corner. We will see. Demon to the line though, sets a 1 minute 31.1. Wow, hello, puts him in 5th. Unusual territory for the Red Bulls, I should say. Hello, Alamonda. Gamer. Just starting a lap and takes out the bollard with it. Oh, no. Well, I guess that's it for Gamers qualifying. So, 6th is what he is at the moment. But he's binned it, so that is it for him. Jay is up by 2 and a bit tenths. Paco, who's next across the line? Is it J or is it Onyx? It's gonna be Onyx, who's on a set of mediums, which I don't see why. I don't see him getting into the top 10 with this tyre. He has to try and get a 131.8 at the moment. But anyway, coming through turn 16 now. We'll see what the Alfa Romeo can do. The best medium lap time is a 131.9. He needs to get into the 131.8s to be in the top 10 on the set of mediums. And Onyx is going to set a 131.32.2. So not even where he wanted to be near. Jay doesn't even improve. Stays where he is. Checker flags come out. Paco 32.4. Anyone else who's closest? Yeah, Demon has backed off. Everyone's practically in the first sector. Lee Finley middle sector. Poe entering the final sector. Is there anyone who's closer? Lambo, I believe, is the closest. Coming through turn 17 and 18. A lovely camera shot there. What can this Red Bull do? Will he knock his teammate out of the top 5, or will he bottle it like a few drivers have? Coming around the final corner now. Lambo to the line, a 131.1. There's a racing point in the background. It's not Sparks, it's Poe. Poe's gone third. Sparks takes provisional pole with a 130.5. Louis with a 130.2. Absolutely smashes it. Emir to the line, a 130.7. And that puts him in 4th. Now we'll see what Odems can do. Odems is not out of this yet. Odems through the penultimate corner, wide as ever, but seemingly he can do that. Through the final corner, what can Odems do? A 130.6, which puts him in 4th. He lost time in the final sector, which puts him in 4th. Blizzard went 2nd with a 130.4, I forgot to mention it. So, Louis is on pole with a 130.2. He's absolutely smashed that. Blizzard in 2nd with a 130.4. Sparks is in 3rd. Odems is 4th. Not where he wants to be when his championship rival is currently on pole. Amir, the quali merchant, somehow half a second behind. Poe in 6th. Lambo 7th. Big C 8th. Demon 9th. Gamer 10th. That is the top 10. Everyone outside the top 10 is Alfie, Lee Finley, Ash Best, Jay, Onyx, Paco and Lickle. Lickle for some reason not setting a lap time. Reasoning for that is possibly because he never actually got a full lap in and he kept bottling it, which is unusual. And it is dry. I'm unhappy now, even though it's not really a word. Wouldn't mind a bit of wet weather, but anyhow. Yeah, welcome Lenny. I've had a cold for a while. I had it on Thursday. Thursday was my worst. I'm not going to mention the league, but yeah, let's just say I didn't really have a voice whilst doing that commentary, so you can be lucky that I have a voice of some sorts. Welcome ABS. All what's left of me losing my voice is the remnants of my cold. So, the formation lap begins. And let's have a look at the tyres. So, what would you rather watch? Embarrassing football or embarrassing driving? I know what I would choose. Top 11, all on a set of softs. The rest are all on a set of mediums. No one opting for the hards. I guess they're just too slow. But we will see. gone with Louis. Louis has a really good opportunity here to extend his lead in the championship, as Odems is currently in 4th. Which means he would gain 8 points, so he would have more than a win's distance. Who's a United fan? I ain't a United fan. Right, so these guys are entering the final sector. Everyone really knows what happened last time. Last time in PSGL F1 there was an absolute pile-up as such. It's turn 1 caused by this man here. It's home circuit, Onems. I'm sure he would love to be on the podium at least for his home Grand Prix. AMS, could you please leave? That is a disgrace. So as everyone's coming around the final corner to line up, not again. But for the one and only time. And Lickle will be the last one to line up, getting ready for, yes, from, technically it's his home Grand Prix. I don't know if he's, I don't know, he's American, half Irish, so it's half his Grand Prix then. Right. Right, so here we go. We've got 2, 3, 4 and 5 red lights. Oh no, and away we go for the start of the USA Grand Prix. Baiko has jump-started up into the background. Odems an absolute flying start. And Louis instantly covering off the dive bomb attempt by anyone. Oh, and Sparks has gone off the track. There's a piece of front wing on there. Looked like it was an Alfa Romeo front wing, but other than that, it's been fairly clean. So look through the S's. Everyone has kept it clean. As Poe's past Big C, everyone seems to have kept it clean, and most people have kept positions. Oh no, Lee Finley. Uh oh, Lee Finley. Lee Finley is off and exploring the nature at the exit of Sector 1. Oh, we've got Gamer. Oh, big collision there between Ashbest and Gamer. Ashbest is looking to go down the inside of Gamer. Gamer's not had the best of starts, obviously. Down the inside. Ooh, it's like cyber contact. Ooh, bit of a wobble there from, I almost called him Lickle. Ashbest, I'm having an absolutely awful commentary at the moment. Demon and Big C going side by side. Who's going to come out on top here? It looks like Demon, and it is. So at the end of lap 1, Odems has already got a 3-second time penalty. Well. So Louis is leading, followed by Odems, followed by Blizzard, Amir, Sparks, Lambo, Alfie, Poe, Demon, Big C, Onyx, Gamer, J, Ash, Lickle, Lee, and Paco. As Ash and Lickle, oh hello, we're going side by side. Lickle's been able to stay. Oh my God, Ash has been able to stay ahead of Lickle. Right. Oh, meanwhile up front we've got Lambo, who has just lost out to Alfie. Let's see, the biggest gainer was there on lap 1. It is Alfie now. Up 5 positions. Mark, you should have heard me on Thursday. If you think this is bad, Jesus, you should have heard me on Thursday. Lambo, is he going to go for it? No, he's going to stick behind for a little bit. There's lockups galore, even though I guarantee half of them aren't lockups. Lickle, oh, on position changes, not what I want. Oh, Lickle sending it down the inside there into turn 14, I think. Now back down the inside of turn 16. Ash is going to have to go try around the outside. He's a bit Wobble at the back end again. Oh, side by side for turn 16 and 17. Who's going to come out on top here? Lickle is going to remain back down the inside. How are they side by side? Oh, and Ashburst has decided to explore the track. And Ashburst has lost out again. Louis already pulling a 1.5 second lead practically. Odom seems to be holding a little bit of a train at the moment, from himself down to Alfie, or to Sparks. This is Lapwadiras gets enabled, so will Blizzard fight his own teammate? I do doubt it. Oh, and there was a Racing Point pulling out there. That was Sparks, I think, having a look. Big C, 4 tenths back. Gamers, 2 tenths back. Got to watch out for Onyx, as he is on a set of mediums. Softs will die out in a few laps' time. Any closer battles at the moment than this? No. Anyone close enough? Sparks? No, he backs off. I thought he would go for it. And Blizzard looks like he's gaining on Odems, but isn't going for the move either. Alfie's pace is really struggling to keep up with the top 5, so we may have a bit of a separation point here. Between the top 5 and the rest below. Now, Blizzard is easily in an opportunity to pass his teammate, and he's not going to do it. So yeah, Blizzard sticking behind his teammate, which is a little bit confusing for me anyway, because it looks like Blizzard is a quicker driver, as Lambo has now repassed Alfie, and Alfie's going to try it around the outside of the double right-hander. He's have to get the inside now, turn 16. Oh, what a bit of side-pod contact with Lambo. Lambo's gone off the track, rejoins a bit sideways. Poe is absolutely understeering his way around the circuit. I want to wobble by every driver there, and that was Big C going off in the background as well. Now we'll see what Lambo can do. Is he close enough? Half a second to catch on this main straight is a bit of a stretch. And no, he doesn't go for it. Onyx though is down the inside of Demon into turn 1. Nothing gets done. And there's a bit of a squabble going on between the Mercedes and Jay. Blizzard, we'll go back on board with Blizzard, as he's really close to Odems, literally pushing him there for the hairpin. He's still not going to fight it. Wow, that is a surprise to me. Someone has switched positions here. I think it's Onyx has passed Demon. Will Demon go for it? No. Alfie and Lambo again. Oh, and that's Poe with a bit of wing damage. Oh, and Lickle has dropped 2 positions there, fighting with Gamer. He's going to come out on top between these two. Mercedes versus Ferrari. Wish could see this in real life and not on a video game. Now Gamer's going to struggle to keep this around the outside. Oh, he is. Fair play. He's actually going to keep that far around the outside. Poe is off into the gravel trap. Oh, Gamer! Oh, that's a racing incident. The Gamer's spun round. Oh my! And Ash almost hit him. Oh no! Right. Hopefully my coughing fit stops. But yeah, bit naive there from Poe to bin it on his own, but I'd say between Lickle and Gamer that was a racing incident. Odoms needs to do something, and needs to do something fast. As sorry, I was trying to clear my throat. As Louis is keeping his gap fairly comfortably, Blizzard is just all over the back of him. I don't know why he's not fighting it. So we've got Big C and Lickle now going side by side. Lickle having a go at the other Mercedes. As they go side by side into turn 13, I believe. Or turn 12, and Lickle gets the move done. Oh, Onyx, hello. He's come out of nowhere and got a lot of positions there. As Lambo and Alfie, where are they going? Oh my god, what are they doing here? Well, I didn't expect that. Alfie's out the race. I don't know what's happened between him and Lambo. And here comes Demon passing his teammate. Will Lambo give this up? Yes, he will, fairly comfortably. Gamer on the back and leave Finley. Nope, doesn't go for it. Back up top, look at the ERS. Ah, yes, Blizzard is saving. I don't see why. And Lickle's now up into 9th as he passes Lambo. Ashbest gets a 3-second time penalty. I think we'll stick on board with this, as nothing's going to happen between Blizzard and Odems. So here comes Lickle, is easily going to breeze past the Red Bull there, and he's up into P8. Meanwhile, the top 5 are all together now, and Louis is getting brought into this. Louis now lost a lot of time, and Louis pitting. He's going for the undercut, and he's going to have to pit for hards. It's an early pit stop for a soft sake, even for softs. Don't know why I said soft sake. But yeah, that is an early pit stop, very early. Taking hards 21 laps is not an easy task. And where's he going to come out? Mediums cannot go 20 plus. And he comes out. Is he just ahead of Lee Finley? So he has got a bit of clean air. He's a bit lucky there. Now, will Blizzard push to overtake Odems here? I believe so, as these guys will be pitting soon. They do not want to get undercutted that much by Louis, but here comes Blizzard again. He's not pushing. Oh, he is now, actually. Here he comes, Blizzard to the inside. After 8 laps of being stuck behind Odems, and eventually got the position, and Sparks has passed Amir. So, interesting development there. I wonder if any of them will pit at the end of this lap to try and fend off the undercut from Louis. Zamir picks up a 3-second time penalty. Is Blizzard going to come in? No. Is Odems going to come in? No. Sparks? Yes. And Mia? Yes. So where are these two going to come out? What tyres are they going on? That's hards. And that's mediums. Oh, a bit of a difference in strategy here. Now Louis has easily passed them two. And Gamer. Oh. Sparks and Amir have come out behind two cars. Obviously Gamer's going to be very slow, but Lee Finley won't be. So they've got a bit of traffic, and they are about 3 and a bit seconds off Louis. So Louis on that outlap has absolutely flown. Let me just make a comparison here. Sparks did a 37.8 on that last lap. Louis, no, it hasn't. No, I can't really say, can we? It's unfortunate. Gamer weaving a little bit. And Sparks is going to comfortably get the move. Having a look at Odems, is behind Blizzard, but still not close enough. He will have to pit soon. These guys can pit now for mediums. And they are, which means Odems is going to have to stay out again. So Blizzard is in for his medium stop. Demon is going to be in for his medium stop. And mediums for Blizzard. And Blizzard comes out behind. Sparks gets past Lee Finley. He's come out ahead of Amir, but behind Lee Finley and Sparks. Sparks is 3 seconds off Louis. And has to try and gain. Now, let's do a comparison here. As Odems is still out. Louis with a 35.7. Odems with a 37.9. He's 2 and a bit seconds slower than Louis. And Louis on hards. And considering he's been out there a couple of laps longer, he's going to come out behind Amir easily. He has stayed out well too long. As Louis and Ash Best. Louis has passed Ash Best. And Blizzard has passed Lee Finley. I do think this race will come down to penalties, not going to lie. Now this should be the pit stop phase for Odems, and it is. And Onyx is in. On mediums. Why is Onyx followed him in? Which means Jay takes provisional lead. Is Onyx getting a wing change? Yes, he is. And that'll be for a set of hards, and that's his race practically done as well. Where's Odems come out? And it is right where I said he would be. Behind Amir. Let's see where Onyx comes out. It's going to be with Big C. And it is nicely tucked up behind Big C. So the other people not to pit are Jay, Lickle, Ash Best, Lee Finley and Paco. Paco, I don't know how he's actually been that slow. I mean, he's behind Louis. 12 seconds behind Louis and he's not actually pitted yet. Which is quite incredible. Sparks not able to gain on Ice Best enough to go for an overtake into turn 12. So we'll have to wait a little bit. Surprise, Sparks hasn't gone down the inside there. Onyx picks up a 3-second time penalty. Sparks has a look at Ash. At this point it is losing in time, and Jay is in. Lickle carries on, and Sparks now. Oh, that could have ended very badly as Ash Best had a big wobble. coming out the penultimate corner, and he doesn't get DRS, but now Blizzard on the back of Sparks. He doesn't go for it again. As Odem stays behind Lee Finley, Jay comes out right behind him. Sparks is 3.4 behind, and Odem's just passed Lee Finley for P7. Or what will be P5 after Ash and Lickle Pit. Let's go on. I'm losing my words again. Let's go on board with Blizzard. Is he going to go for it? No, he's backed off again. He has used all of his DRS recently though. So he will want to recharge that. As we've got Jay and Lee Finley. Lee Finley's struggling now on his old set of mediums. Anyone else? Big C with Onyx. That could be an interesting battle to see. But actually, we have a three-way battle, or did, between Ash and Mia and Odems. But now it's just between Mia and Odems. This is Odemsable range. Here comes Odems flying down the inside. Gets the car stopped nice and early. And is up into P5, which will be P4. And is currently 6 seconds off Louis, but I don't think he'll get it because of penalties. These two are not catching Louis, which is a bit of a surprise. Louis is on a set of hard, so the medium runners need to start getting their pace up. To try and fight up to Louis. Amir is nowhere near going to go for it on Odems. Big C, nowhere near. And Lambo, nowhere near. So if anyone in the chat's got out to say, we've just got a few people following each other for now. As Blizzard is against trying to overtake someone. And Odems is the fastest lap of 1:34.7. And Blizzard staying behind again. Sparks is, I say gradually, it's barely gaining on Louis. But maybe Louis might make an error, or penalties may come into the equation. I'll say it now. There'll be no podium interviews as my voice. Oh, and Gamer. Well, for on board with Gamer, you can see that Lambo's off in the S section. I'm not going to do any podium interviews as this already does put strain on my voice. Obviously, since it's a little bit hurt, I don't want to damage it even further. I've only just got it back fully, so I'd like to keep it. Sparks is now actually losing time to Louis, and as Sam has put in the chat, which is very true, Louis has his hards that will get quicker. Hards tend to get quicker later on in the stint, and obviously they'll have better tyre life. So yeah, Sparks is really not putting the pressure on. One person who is Odems. And there's only 2 seconds off this battle. It'll make an interesting twist when he joins in. Evening, Dale. Blizzard, will he go for it this time? No, again he backs off. I don't see the point in this. He's losing time. He's not losing that much time to Louis, but he knows that Louis is going to get away from him soon. Why does he not overtake? And Odem's is catching. So I am bewildered by what his strategy is. As we start lap 16. And he's not going to go for it once again. Like usual. And Adam's only 2 seconds back. Sparks is actually starting to put the pressure on a little bit on Louis. Gap has come down to 2.1. And now 1.9 is a bit of a lovely helicopter shot here. He could be thrown, but I don't see the point in that. He needs to try and get up to Louis. But he's not doing. His yellow pass is set to 1. I don't know what that is. It's gone now anyway. But here comes Blizzard. Surely this time it's Ash Best. But here he comes. This time. He gets the move done on Sparks. That took well too long than he needed it to. So now Sparks have to tend with Odems, who is rapidly gaining. So we start lap 17 now. Will Sparks try and look to retaliate against Blizzard? No. Again, picks up a 3-second time penalty. There are other battles going on, yes. But obviously the battle for provisional lead is a bit more important. Obviously. As Blizzard is only 1.2 behind Louis. He's really there now. He's up on set to 3. There's no one in set to 3. Which I don't understand, but hey, there's Onyx and Lee Finley. Onyx gets nicely past Lee Finley up into P8. Meanwhile, back on board with Blizzard as he's got within that second range. Oh, he's got a 10-second time penalty. That may get removed. He's in for his softs, but I do feel as though that 10-second will get removed, as Sam had it last night. But now everyone retakes the positions they should have been in. Lickle's going to come out P10. Who is it? Is it going to be just ahead of Demon? Yes, it is. So he's in the points. But meanwhile, we'll go back on hand. Blizzard within 8 tenths. Louis is struggling. Obviously, he's on the slower compound tyre and older, which does not help him. And he needs to hope that what Mark has said, that the mediums run out of steam towards the end of this race. Otherwise, yeah, he is in big trouble. He will not win. Gap 7 tenths now. He is gaining every lap. I don't think he'll go for it yet. Sparks dropping off now. Odems is not in DRS yet, but will be. It's very soon. Softs to mediums definitely isn't the optimum strat, is it? I don't think so. In F3 I didn't go for it. I went softs to mediums. No, mediums to softs, sorry. You can do softs to mediums though. Blizzard did it, Sparks did it, Odems did it. As Jay and Amir have swapped. Now here comes Blizzard, only half a second back coming into turn 11. And no, he's going to do this thing again where he just sits back and builds up his ERS. Odems, ooh, Jesus. I don't know, Sam. You cut the pit lane. So, as Lickle passes Onyx. Now Blizzard really is close. He wasn't this close last lap, starting the lap. He's obviously not going to go for it into turn 1. He is not that stupid. He's very smart on how he does this though. Sits it in 0 ERS whilst having DRS. And waits for the driver ahead to completely ruin their ERS like Louis is doing. Louis pushing on his ERS, which isn't what you want to be doing down the straight unless you're trying to defend, which he was. But Blizzard isn't going to attack until he's right up to him, and he knows that Louis cannot put up that much of a fight, as it won't be this time round definitely, as Louis gets a pretty good exit. Nice, so watch out for Odems. I know Odems has got a penalty, but he has got to watch out. So Mia is going to be too far back from Jay. Yeah. So we only have 2 battles at the moment. And it is a battle for the lead and battle for 5th. So not bad out of the 2 battles. But we'll see who comes out on top of both battles here. Blizzard half a second back again, actually 4 tenths back, and is actually pushing a little bit more down the straight just to get a little bit closer to the back of that Renault. Gap is 3 tenths. Odems is still gaining though. 1.7 seconds is the gap. Gap's 4 attempts now. Can he get a good exit like Louis does? Not great. Louis through turn 11, that hairpin is absolutely fantastic. We've got Amira's 1 attempts behind. Can't get anything done. Sparks has got back into that range of Odem, so we're going to have a 4-way battle for the lead potentially coming up. As they're all going to be in one shot here. And that is a lovely helicopter shot to say the least. That is wonderful as they come into turn 1. I wish that could last forever. A little bit of a wobble there from Louis, I think I saw. Hello, Fraggle. There's Amir has just passed J. Back up to P5 and we reach our highest view amount as we're getting to the end of the race. That makes a lot of sense. Right, Blizzard is closer than he has ever been before. Ooh, he actually gives Louis a tap. He got that close. So now he's definitely going to go for... Through the inside of Louis goes Blizzard. That is probably the most interesting overtake I've seen in recent times. But yeah, he's taking the lead. Might be on for his second race win of the season. Depending on if his tyres hold, as Louis on a set of hards, bear in mind. Now, will Louis fight back again? Louis having a look. And no, doesn't go for it. He just stick behind into turn 1. He's going to do what Blizzard was doing the past few laps, sticking behind and waiting for the back straight. I'm going to watch out for Odems as well, and Sparks. They're all here now. It's now a 4-way battle for the lead. 5 laps to go after this lap. Oh, hello, I just saw a Williams front wing. It was very close to the rear end of Louis there. Is anything going to happen here? Is Louis going to absolutely send it one? He is! Down the inside of turn 12. I actually wasn't expecting that. Louis isn't the type to, like, lick it and stamp it. Is Louis going to look for the switchback? Right where I said people would. Louis, though, with a 3-second time penalty. Odem's now getting involved. The 2 Williams and the Renault going at it. Louis back down the inside of Blizzard. There's not much room there. Blizzard's going to have to leave it. Oh, and Blizzard stays in front for now. Good battling between the 3 of them. Louis, though, back down the inside of the final corner. Who's going to get DRS out of these 2? It's Louis. Absolutely massive there from Louis. And now Blizzard lets Odems go. I'm going to watch out for Sparks as well. Sparks could win this on penalties. I definitely know that Louis and Odems have penalties. I don't know about Blizzard and Sparks. Yeah, I don't know why I said that from. It just came to my head. Now, Odems will definitely go for it on Louis. Odems will range tick. And here he comes, down the inside goes Odems. And a good switchback attempt there by Louis. He's going to look for it again on Odems. Odems has left the door open just a little bit. And now he's going to try it the harder way to look for the better run. And he's not got it. So Odems now takes the lead. Another switch to the leader. And now it's Odems. In technically his home Grand Prix. Now, will Louis go for it into turn one? No, he doesn't. He sticks behind. As we are on lap 25 out of 28. This race is not over yet, folks. Who do you think will win? Put it in the chat. Odems, Louis, Blizzard, or Sparks, or maybe even someone outside the top four. It could be Amir. You never know. There could be an absolute pile-up. Alright, so as we come on to the back straight once again. Is Louis going to go for it? He's a bit far back. Odems goes defensive, but Louis around the outside now. Oh, gets a little bit squeezed off by Odems there. Well, I'm not going to lie. I will not going to lie. It's not exactly English there. But yeah, the mediums, they are 14 laps old, so he has got the freshest set of mediums. But Louis' hards are just getting into their groove, I would say. And Louis has to give it his all. And nothing can be done for now. As we start lap 26 out of 28. I don't know if Blizzard has got no penalties or not. And Big C for the win. If Big C wins, I will quit league racing. Oh, Lee Finley is out. Imagine a safety car. But there isn't one. Now, Louis has to desperately try and get a move done. It's not a bad exit, but it's not great either. Obviously, he is close enough, and he is going to go for it. Definitely, he needs to. He's going to switch to the... Oh! I think Odems is perfectly right to do that. It wasn't under the braking, so... Odems is perfectly right to do that. Down the inside of turn 12. Oh, they're just side by side. Lovely helicopter shot here. He's trying it around the outside of turn 16. Oh, no! Oh, no, no, no. Blizzard has hit the back of Louis. Oh, no. And Blizzard's got a 3-second time penalty. So that ruins Louis' chances of winning this Grand Prix, which hands Odems a few more points in the championship. Wowee. This has not done very well for my voice. Now, who's going to win out of these two? I know Odems has got a penalty. I don't know about Sparks. I don't know about Sparks. I don't believe he's got a penalty. So, if you can just hold within 3 seconds, which you can easily do, he's won this race. I think. I'm not going to check. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. Yeah, and Blizzard doesn't give him the place back, so... There's Amir. Hold on. Oh, I've missed it out. Amir and Jay going side by side for turn 13 and 14 now. Yeah, Louis back ahead now. And nothing's going to happen between these two. So as we start the last lap, I believe Sparks is on to win this race. I am not 100% sure. It's not going to happen, Mark. It is not going to happen. I'm sorry to spoil it to you. But as we come through the middle sector, has Sparks won before? Yes, he has. He won. Let's think off the top of my head. Round. Oh, come on, me, come on, me, come on, me, come on, me. I've got to figure it out before he crosses the line. Oh no 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 no. I believe it was round 6. So I think it's Belgium. Yeah, Belgium. I think it's Belgium, yeah. But anyway, Odem's around the final corner. Will he win? He crosses the line in first. But Sparks wins the United States Grand Prix. Odem's in second. Louis in third. Blizzard fourth. Amir fifth. Jay fifth. Amir sixth. Onyx seventh. Lickle eighth. Demon is going to get ninth. Big C 8th, Lickle 9th, Demon 10th, Lickle back is penalty removed, Gamer 11th, disgraceful, Paco, where has he been? I swear he's been on a different planet, as in, not quick enough. Right, I'll go for the grid and then end the stream. I don't want to risk my voice, I can feel it going. So I don't want to put it under too much strain. So there's the top 3 celebrating. Sparks with his second win of the season. So, Sparks is your winner. Odoms is in second. Louis third. Bit of controversy though, obviously. Blizzard fourth. Controversy. Fifth is Jay. Sixth for me. Seventh Onyx. Eighth Big C. Ninth Lickle. 10th Demon. That's everyone in the points. And Gamer and Paco finished outside the points. Meanwhile, Lee, Finley, Ashbest, Lambo, Alfie and Poe did not finish. Right, that has been it from myself. Hopefully I will be able to make it fully with a full voice for round number 11 at Brazil. So until then, I'll see you next time.